and got rich by taking the pearls.
That's why
because the Hawaiians didn't care for them.
Right. That's why they built there.
The name tell it all. Pearl Harbor. Check it out. Hawaii is rich for pearls. All right. Hey, we're going to get ready to go into the second part of the lesson, but we're going to take a quick intermission.
All right.
We're going to take a quick intermission. When we come back, we're going to go into the 12th Testament of the Patriarchs, the Pseudeographica, Naphtali. All praises.
All praises.
Yo, this goes out to my brother Gabal and to his two seeds, Geronimo and Camilla. Stand up, Naphtali. Bring that truth back to the South Pacific Seas, back to the four corners of the earth, man. Stand up. Speak that truth. Let it be known. Pacifica! People by the definition of beautiful, always humble in the heart, sharing the love, fucking my blessing, you be beautiful, brown skin, brown eyes, black hair, muscled up, just colors the Naphtali tribe, but the 12 tribe to Jacob, catches in the South Pacific with the spirit of navigation, travel to coast bigger than James Cook, travel to South America before Mr. Columbus came and took it. We are the greatest navigators in the planet, we use the stars, galaxies, when we're traveling, my people were blessed, if it don't be struggle, we'll stress, if it don't be fighting each other, be indigenous to the state, my people were heritage is one of a kind, even before you heard this, it's tragic, but you can relate to the time. The curses, the leaders, the holy Bible, for witness, the holy Bible predicted our history legislation. The South Pacific warriors who being slaves, suffered and tortured and getting beaten while a woman will break. Tears from a young kid's brain to the most high. Not the God, the missionaries, cause they were alive. If you were Christian or Catholic or backwards, see your history and you'll be surprised afterwards. It's time for every indigenous black tribe to remember where you came from, the islands.
Nations-wide, the sweet sound of paradise, islands of native tribes, it's time to rise, unite as one, my power nation, unite as one, let the people.
My sister, you were beautiful the way you are. The Most High has made you a queen, and your king is a true father. My Melanesia, Melanesia, Polynesian queen. From mother to daughter, you the blessing, you the South Sea. I love you, my sister, everything is okay. Just smoking the drinking, lots not the sex is the wrong way. Remember how our parents raised us, keeping us healthy and strong every single night. They pray for us. Always remember yourself first. Don't give up your treasure that easy. Believe me, you get yourself hurt. Always remain strong, even the single mom. But with a woman nowadays, feeling the heat of love. Don't be a copy of another one on the TV. Cause when they see you, they see you not like when you're beautiful, natural, one of a kind, respectful, intelligent, and make a super superior woman, believe me. My brother was tough for us to re-educate. Gather the South Pacific and bring to the village slate. It's tough for unity, gather the whole tribe, from the gutters to the ghetto, or islanders worldwide. Just imagine if we get together, building communities, picture with younger generation, happy and achieving dreams. Be like the Polynesian Panthers, we warriors, always humble, but when there's trouble, we handle it. When are we gonna realize that a history and a culture is in the Bible was the lost tribe? My ancestors kept the laws and commandments, but we over here thinking about money, women, and mansions. King Geronimo, Princess Camila, see your history and you'll be surprised later. It's time for every indigenous black tribe to remember where you came from, Naphtali.
Shalom, shalom. All right, we're back, brothers and sisters. Hey, today is the day that the Most High has made, and you know what? We should be thankful and glad about it. Okay, it is the Sabbath. All praise to the Most High. On this day, you should do no does our work. The Most High said, "Relax." All right, get your lesson. Here we go. We're going into the Testament of Naphtali. That's in the Pseudeographica. And prophets, when you get there, calm. Okay. All right. So here we go.
The copy of the Testament of Naphtali. which he ordained at the time of his death in the 130th year of his life.
So he lived to be 130, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
When his sons were gathered together in the 7th month on the first day of the month, while still in good health, he made them a feast of food and wine. And after he was awake in the morning, he said to them, I am dying. And they believed him not. And as he glorified the Most High, he grew stronger and said that after yesterday's feast he should die. And he began then to say, Hear, my children, ye sons of Naphtali, hear the words of your father.
All right, Prophet. You know what, brothers? This is a characteristic. This is something I want to bring out about all of the patriots so far that I've been studying and looking at. These men knew that they was about to pass on, but they wasn't in sickly health. None of them so far were not in sickly health. Hey, scripture just said Naphtali made a feast for his sons. And they say, no, you're not. He telling them that he's about to pass on. And the children saying, no, you're not, Father. You're in perfect health, man. What's going on? So I wanted to bring that out. Okay? Come on, Prophet.
Hear, my children, ye sons of Naphtali, hear the words of your father. I was born from Bilhah, and because Rachel dealt craftily and gave Bilhah in place of herself to Jacob, and she conceived and bare me upon Rachel's knee. Therefore she called my name Naphtali.
That's true. That's scripture say, right? Come on.
For Rachel loved me very much because I was born upon her lap. And when I was still young, she was wont to kiss me and say, May I have a brother of thine from mine own womb, like unto thee. Whence also Joseph was like unto me in all things according to the prayers of Rachel. Now my mother was Bilhah, daughter of Rothias, the brother of Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, who was born on one and the same self day with Rachel. And Rothias was of the family of Abraham, a Chaldean, most high-fearing, freeborn, and noble. And he was taken captive and was bought by Laban. And he gave him Una, his handmaid, to wife. And she bore a daughter, and called her name Zilpah, after the name of the village in which he had been taken captive. And next she bore Bilhah, saying, My daughter hastens after what is new. For immediately that she was born, she seized the breast and hastened to suck it. And it was swift on my feet like the deer. And my father Jacob appointed me for all messages. And as a deer did, he give me his blessing.
Now look at this characteristic on Naphtali. Read that again. It's swift what?
And I was swift on my feet like the deer.
And I was swift on my feet like the deer. Naphtali is a hind let loose. Come on.
And my father Jacob appointed me for all messages. And as a deer did, he give me his blessings. For as the potter knoweth the vessel, how much it is to contain, and bringeth clay accordingly, so also doth the Most High make the body after the likeness of the spirit, and according to the captivity of the capacity of the body doth he implant the spirit. And the one does not fall short of the other by a third part of a hair. For by weight and measure the rule was all the creation made. And as the potter knoweth the use of each vessel, what it is meet for, so also does the Most High know the body for how far it will persist in goodness, and when it beginneth in evil. For there is no inclination or thought which the Most High knoweth not. For he created every man after his own image.
After his own image. Naphtali said he created every man after his own image.
As a man's strength, so also is his work. And as his mind, so also is his skill. And as his purpose, so also is his achievement. And as his heart, so also is his mouth. As his eye, so also is his sleep. As his soul, so also is his word, either in the law of the Most High or in the works of Bilhah. And as there is a division between light and darkness, between seeing and hearing, so also is there a division between man and man, and between woman and woman. And it is not to be said that the one is like the other, either in face or in mind. For the Most High made all things good in their order. The five senses in the head, and he joined on the neck to the head, adding to it the hair also for comeliness and glory. Then the heart for understanding, the belly for excrement, and the stomach for grinding, the windpipe for taking in the breath, the liver for wrath, and the gall for bitterness, the spleen for laughter, and the reins for prudence, the muscles of the loins for power, the lungs for drawing in, the loins for strength, and so forth. So then, my children, let all your works be done in order, with good intent in the fear of the Most High God, and do nothing disorderly in scorn, or out of its due season. Or out of its due season. For if thou bid the eye to hear, it cannot. So neither while ye are in darkness can you do the works of light.
You catch that? While you're in darkness, you cannot do the works of the light. And it is for the Most High's people, his people that he revealed his word to reveal that light to you. If we're not, if we're not following the scriptures according to what the Bible says, we're in darkness.
And you know, it's so interesting. This is profound because many people will jump up and down, and say they're doing the things for the Lord. When it's clear here, you can't do anything out of season. He knows when you be evil. He knows when you'll be doing good. He knows when you begin in evil. He'll know when you persist in goodness. The Most High knows your end. He knows your seasons as well as the seasons. And it's so interesting that Naphtali speaks about the due season here, and things being disorderly and do nothing disorderly in scorn or out of its due season. And we open with dealing with the new year.
Didn't we?
It's out of season.
It's out of season.
The newness is a spring of birth. You said regeneration, where new seeds are propped up, where you can begin a new crop. I mean, it's there for you.
And the order has always been set from the beginning.
And things
who changed the Most High truth for a lie? They did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving things out of order is the Bilhah, as Naphtali states in here, and all of the fathers did.
Exactly.
Bilhah is Beelzebub, Satan, devil, the adversary, however you want to do it. He shifts things out of season and out of order.
Because the Most High is about order. The enemy is about disorder. Okay. Our God, Ahia, is a lawful God. Satan is lawless. There is no law with him. Do as thou wilt. All right.
And one of the things, so we're reading here, Naphtali is saying, so for if thou bid the eye to hear, it cannot. So neither while ye are in darkness can you do the works of light.
That's so true.
Do the works of light. And so many believe that they're doing the works of light, but they're really still asleep. I'll say sleep, you know, and don't have a full vision, I'll say.
Come on.
Be ye therefore not eager to corrupt your doings through covetousness or with vain words to beguile your souls. Because if you keep silence in purity of heart, you shall understand how to hold fast the will of the Most High and to cast away the will of Bilhah. Sun and moon and stars change not their order.
Here we go. Read that again. Sun
and moon and stars change not their order. So do you also change not the law of the Most High in the disorderliness of your doings? The Gentiles went astray and forsook the Most High and changed their order, and obeyed stocks and stones, spirits of deceit. But ye shall not be so, my children, recognizing in the firmament, in the earth, and in the sea, and in all created.
And in the what?
In the sea. And in all created things, the Most High who made all things, that ye become not as Sodom, which changed the order of nature. In like manner, the watchers also also change the order of their nature.
Now the watchers are angels, brothers, or stars that you see up in the sky, right? These watchers changed the nature of things. They left their habitat.
The fallen angels.
The fallen angels. They went agreed to come down and disrupt man. That's what they did. Okay? And that's why we teach the doctrine of Christ, which is in Hebrews chapter 6. The laying on of hands, the baptism, the resurrection from the dead, and the eternal judgment. If you don't understand that, you're not understanding the scriptures.
Baptism is first.
Baptism is first, of course, because Christ is baptized.
Right.
All right? So look.